Yeah, in this game we're watching some 5k MMR laundry player who was dominating the game really hard, but they couldn't end up closing the game and in the end lost the game. So let's just look and see how they could have done it better. So here overall things are going very great. They're pressuring the enemies, pushing all their towers, doing what they have to do. And so far things are just going great. They're pushing their advantage. They're really taking aggressive position and just playing the map very well and not giving them any space to breathe. Probably at this point already, it's 16 minutes in. I mean, it's not really late game yet, but they're 10k ahead. They have this Deso, Mask of Madness on the lone route. You probably communicate to his team that, yo, we should push this mid tower. We have a siege creep. I'm very strong, and we can easily make this play happen. And it's just about making it as a team. Like right now, all his teammates are somewhere else, and he ends up losing his bear. He's also really bad already. For now, basically he's dead for 18 seconds. He has no bear to play with. So far things are looking good. He's trying to push high ground, but he's alone. His teammates are not really going. His team is already dead anyway. So probably they should, like as a team, try to make a play together, get the Roshan, or either take these towers and try to siege high ground as a unit. But instead they're very disconnected. They're not playing as a team at all. It's just all about they're just playing alone and not really thinking about winning the game. They're just playing the game as it is. They're not really trying to push it to the limits. Just more about, you can see they're like on all over the place. They don't think about, like right now they have Necro dead. Probably they should start thinking about going high ground bottom, but instead they're just relaxing and they don't really care about trying to push it to the limits. Always when you're this far ahead, and especially when you're playing a timing-based hero like Lone Druid, you want to push your timings as hard as you can and just make the most out of it. Like the Deso, Mask of Madness, you can easily just go high ground with those items, but they decide to just keep farming and keep taking like scrap fights instead of going together as a unit and just going high ground, or taking roast first and then going high ground. It just makes the game more difficult and more chaotic for them to play, and clearly they're not playing with an idea. It's just more like they're just playing the game and running around, and it gives the enemies opportunities to take the fight. I mean, this fight ended up being good for them, but like here, they have two heroes dead. Probably they should try to pressure high ground as a team, or go Roshan if they cannot high ground. Yeah, they get the Rosh, that's great. Now it's all about just pressuring the enemies again. Getting the waves in the base so you can start getting damage on the towers and just go high ground as a team. Again, positioning, going way too deep. Here being way too greedy for the kill, and then it ends up backfiring. He ends up dying to the tower, Blood does the tower. This is very bad for them because their lineup is very timing dependent. Like it's like a timing lineup that they have going for them. So if they lose a couple of fights like this, the game can end up being very hard for them. Now they just keep on fighting without all their heroes, and it just doesn't work. They're never playing as a team. It's just more 5 guys run in the same game, just running around, not doing anything as a unit, and it ends up costing them the game. So here the game, they're still in the lead, but they're kind of losing grip of the game, and now it's a bit more awkward for them to play the game because they're losing the lead, and I mean clearly they don't really have a game plan in their head. They're just not really thinking about how to win the game. They're just playing the game. They're just chilling, you know. And here, like, they have no information. All the lanes are pushing into them. and they're showing on all 3 lanes. This guy's DPing here, this guy's DPing here, hitting creeps here, and he chooses to hit the mid wave and even go on the. He chooses to just go on the mid wave and even just run high ground with his own hero. And it's just very like poor map awareness by him in this situation. Like it's very likely that they're. I mean, it's almost 100% that they're gonna jump on him. Like they don't see anybody. All the waves are pushing into them. The Radiant is always gonna be looking for kills at this point. And now that he died again, it's just now it starts being very hard for Dire because Lone Druid is their strongest hero. Without Lone Druid, they don't really have enough power to take fights on them. So now the Radiant team just starts taking control of the game and starts pushing together. And as you can see, they're playing as a team. They're together while the Dire team is just alone running around and just getting picked off. I mean, to sum this game up, I think what they should have done is as soon as they got their Aegis as a team, they should go talk about how to be in proper formation, saying that Lone Druid Bear is going to hit the tower, and then saying that the LC can save the bear in case they go on the bear, and just play with the bear, poke, let him hit the tower, and then the Gyro Aegis he can also hit, and just stay in a formation where they have no way to jump on the Lone Druid itself. Because they got the very easy jump on him because he just ran in, and it ended up costing them a lot, and then another misplay by pushing alone in the mid lane and getting caught again, and it really cost them the game.